Okay, so for a test, this is the following day from the previous video, and I did go home and work out what I could. Now, you can see I'm wearing that. Not exactly the most inconspicuous thing when I'm out. Thought I saw something. Came to a new place. Excellent place. This was fantastic. Wow. We had a great time out doing that, but this is more about the recording of this. I don't know if it's going to work. Here's what I worked out. I tried to think of all the different ways to do the recording as best I can. I've got this here because it wouldn't fit on the top of this without getting in the way of me being able to do that. So it's off to one side. I'm not entirely settled on that yet, but I think it'll work for now for what I'm trying to do. It certainly worked walking around. We'll see how the footage looks and how it comes out. I'm a little concerned about that, but I'm not using the audio for that, so it should be fine. I do have this hooked up. Instead of trying to deal with recorders and multiple shotguns, or a shotgun mic and a lav mic and everything there with that, I thought about it some more. I looked into recorders. I did not purchase recorders necessarily, but at the same time, yes, I did. I did wind up purchasing something. It is the better version of these wireless mics. This is what I did today. I attached one to this headset mic for one channel. I attached the other just as the shotgun, and put it on my shoulder facing out so that it hopefully wouldn't pick up too much of my voice, so we don't have that issue. That solves pretty much everything because they can record locally. So I mean, that really does, like, I didn't even consider it until I thought about it more, looking at the system, trying to figure out how to plug this in and do everything. And I went, wait a minute, I already have stuff like this. And the reason I wasn't thinking about it before was because I was thinking, well, I got to have it recording to a recorded device. They record themselves. It's fine. The only thing they don't do, and the reason why I did wind up buying something, because clearly this is here, and the upgrade is basically the same thing, but it includes one crucial thing, and that is time code. I've talked about time code before and how very, very important it is when you're trying to sync audio and video together. So it would be great if this also built in did time code and I could sync them that way. That would be fantastic, but two different companies, two different things. I'm sure it's not going to quite work the same, but it'll be close enough. This will be picking up enough audio that I can at least get the initial sync and let it go from there, and it should be close enough. It's not going to be perfection, but like, it's going to be good enough. So yeah, I don't know how it's going to work out. This test run really should show me everything, and also, even though I ordered it, I could return it if I needed to, if it turned out that it wasn't going to be, everything that I need it to be, because I do use this for other things, this whole setup with the two. When I'm at home, when I need multiple angles, multiple mics, or when I go out, it works really well for having a preamp for some of the microphones that I use it for, and being able to go off camera for audio, just like in the mobile setup. So like what I was recording with the Bush Jets a few weeks ago. God, that was only a week ago. Well, it was almost 2 weeks ago, but this has been a busy vacation. Anyway, doing that, what I was saying was, when I do that, if I need audio off the camera to avoid all the noises that I make, having a wireless is super useful for just go throw it somewhere and pick it up after. Super little neat thing like that. Those have been very useful. And now I'm going to find an even more use for another pair that's going to come in, and hopefully, I feel good about what we just did, walking and talking the whole time. This place was very empty, so I wasn't too self-conscious about talking around other people. I just kind of stopped when we were passing each other on the trail, which is what I do anyway, and I kind of turn away, so I'm not openly trying to record someone else. Keep it to the nature only, and this location was just fantastic. I could not ask for something better. I can't believe I didn't know this was here. I'll be coming back here for sure. Yeah, it was good. I definitely I've got a good thing. I'm happy about it. If this had gone poorly, I would have immediately made up my mind that I'd be returning that order, because I would not need those wireless mics, but no, it went fine. I think the only thing that could hold it back would be technical. And we can always solve that with something. If I need a different, microphone for this, or a different windscreen for it or something that's a little less obvious, I could tuck it into my clothes, which is what I really want to do. I just need to remember to do that before I come out, because I got out here and started loading up and went, nah, I'll just let the cable hang. I'm gonna have to do that anyway, because I had to have a cable plugged into this so it could charge the whole way around. I like it. I like it. This could be the start of another thing. It's very exciting to be at the beginning of a series that is really different. I mean, I learned a couple. It's not nearly as heavily on the learning, but that's because we saw so much wildlife. On days where there's not as much wildlife, not as many birds to see, I can see me doing way, way more of the actual pull out the phone, the plant stuff, learning those. I did a couple and learned that. So yeah, I assume that this isn't just going to be the only thing you hear about this because I get home and go, well, that was trash. I'm assuming that I got close to 2 hours of walking around and doing that, and I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get going now. I'm tired. God, one more day of vacation. This is my next to last day. I will not be recording anything tomorrow. I'm just gonna take pictures because it'll be with the group, and yeah, but this is good. This is really, really good. I'm happy. I'm really happy. That was great. I'm gonna put away all the camera stuff here and get packed up. I did learn to look at one thing in the book, but I can't really do that and hold you at the same time. So I'm gonna put you down here. I'm gonna swap this around. Swap this here. Take a look in a book. Make sure the hawk is what I thought. We did see an eagle. Saw a harrier, but it wasn't that. The sharp-shinned hawk and the Cooper's hawk. So both are in this area. Both can be seen. Head plainer and warmer than on the sharp-shinned. Head projects forwards, fairly straight wings. It's got a pale nape. That might be the thing. The other one's a small head. It was either a sharp-shinned or a Cooper's hawk. I will have to confirm while editing and do some identification there of what we saw. But either way, I've never gotten a picture of the sharp-shinned or the Coopers. So that's a new one. Very happy about that. I'm out of here. Bye, everybody.